Storylines for this team is hold it.
Yeah, we're fighting again. Nuclear is at full health, but Beryl not so good. Flashes board, Shield of Daybreak, Tolerant, battle dancing to try and get out one more auto, and Nuclear's going to answer back.
TP?
Bottom side, we got teleports, we got a party on the bottom side. 3 versus 2, Nuclear's dead once again. Is it going to be a double? I think the answer is going to be yes, and Royal Youth are attacking the weakness of DAMWON.
People running Klepto.
Look, Klepto's, it's going to get a nerf, all right? You heard the stories about Nogger is we've got an ultimate into the wall, looking for the one-shot closer, finds it all too easy onto Canyon, and that's not all they're saying here as Beryl goes down to about half health. Showmaker trying to return the favor as Noggery does get forward. Big stun there, finds the backline as Beryl goes golden, but there's a Vladimir now here. Kiana gets a second kill. The heat at all, but you get more wards. We love playing with wards, Frosco. As we've got another team fight as well, and that is a very dead Showmaker.
Didn't check the time.
Little bit overly ambitious there and didn't actually have his timepiece available as there's the Feather Storm. So much damage, but Nuclear dive bombs into the backline and gets himself the triple.
Was that really Nuclear's damage though, or was that?
No, it was not, but he was the one that had his name on the triple kill, all right?
I'm pretty sure that was the Vladimir damage. You saw the Spellbinder, the Void Staff, the hat, and the timepiece come out, and this boy hits like a truck. Look at that.
Yep, this is a 1v2, yeah. Mate. Oh dear. GA can actually use that to try and get aggressive onto this last remaining turret.
They want a style.
Oh yes. As in he goes, he's in the fountain, tries to get the one-shot onto closer, but can't actually do it. The Nexus turret not going to be so lucky, as now the Nexus is that focus done when it took longer than a lot of people expected, but they will be able to win their first game at Worlds. This team qualifies in 2019 and game 1 down at World Championship. Lead here for Mega in theory, but basically means nothing at this stage. We'll see whether the Rek'Sai can find something now as
Flash play?
Tunnels on forward. That's going to be that flash play that you were talking about, and Lloyd going to be flashing as well. Another hook going to land as First Blood comes on over. Dell was looking.
Now they don't have the bottom inhib. This is it.
Right, we're going for a 50-50, boys. 2,000 health now on the
they got it!
Stolen by Crash. HKA. Can they win the team fight afterwards? Crash is going to go down very, very low, but Mission destroys Lloyd. Rocky goes golden, but then goes into the death chamber. A double kill. Now for Mission, Pop's going to go down. And there's
Freezy split up the map, stole the Baron, and will now steal the game.
And I love this as a lesson, the price of indecision. Mega, they had the mid game, they had the control, they didn't use it, and now the Nexus will fall on their side of the map. HKA successful in their first game at Worlds. Here in Chan, is Noggery just playing as safely as he can. As Shrimp and Goku, this is frightening. We are going to get the flash forward. That's the Pop Blossom, and Pop goes the rise. All too easy for Flamengo as Showmaker. He wants it. It's a big call to me because now he's focusing on the Rek'Sai. He'll get that kill, and now Goku has to run away. A 1-for-1 after the teleport.
I suppose finally getting access to a CS wave.
Frosco, and this is Canyon on the bottom side of the map. I've never seen this before as Beryl's going to dive forward, wants to get the stun. The seismic shove avoided just so narrowly. Lucy, oh god, the turnaround for Flamengo. Out!
Flamengo, where their only options were to look through Hicks with this Nico and her CC setup. Gonna try it again.
If you don't succeed, bring a friend and try again as Noggery. 4 people around him, and he should get taken down, but Seraph's head completed. He survives for a little bit longer, and now Showmaker jumps on top of Shrimp. Pop Blossoms there, finds no one as Beryl looks for the reset, but doesn't get it. The Void Seeker comes from the back end, and Nuclear locks him down as Showmaker is underneath the turret, feeling comfortable, but now Robo's turned up. If he gets some of these kills, it's going to be so huge, but he can't find any. Finally, the root comes in, and Goku locks down Beryl. Mid lane, and the rest of them are hanging around the bottom side. Robo caught behind the wall, wants to Umbral dash in, but not going to be able to. Has to take a lantern in order to get out. Showmaker, in the meantime, 1v1 against Goku, but is he going to be able to get held down? That's what this comp could theoretically do. The Colombic is gigantic. The rest of the team coming on over. It's a 1-for-1 so far, as the death from below did register. Lots of money as Noggery picks up yet another kill. But the towers are crumbling, and it's too little too late from Flamengo.
There's one inhib, looks to be followed by 2 more. DAMWON could look for the end here.
Yeah, Lucy just dies as an afterthought. As Robo now snared up Nogari underneath turrets. He loves it here. That seems like his natural habitat. Getting towards the fountain, the pullback beautiful by Beryl, but Robo does have some of the damage still available. Gets one of them. It's just not enough. Flamengo on their fountain. Nuclear now playing gatekeeper as Nexus turrets are getting destroyed. There are 4 billion minions as they're on the fountain. Robo is taken down as the minions are taking up the damn fountain laser. As now Goku's going to fall. Nuclear's going to use his flash because he may as well. And finally, the Nexus gets its due. DAMWON 2-0 on their first day.
Of both teams. Decent defensive vision set up from the side of MG, but not really enough that's going to allow them access to pick comfortably. Flash! Easy, the follow-up. G4 can't block it all, and that's going to be the come. Smite is up and available.
Bottom lane's rotating already. Venus and Celebrity will be here long before the Kaiser Canada. Rocky's in.
The Lee Sin locked up. DNK, though, now just going to get finished off, but the Rift Herald has reset. Celebrity on the way. What can he get done? The Syndra's done, not going to connect. Tawny coming in as well, but the GP does not have enough items to be a massive threat. Lloyd going to walk away with a sliver of health, but Artifact is on the hunt. Venus will go down on one side, Lloyd on the other, and Rocky has stayed too long. Gets taken out in the end. That's the 2-for-1. So I feel like we're just going to rinse and repeat. Farm your lanes. Let's go right back to the pit.
Yeah, potentially. The good thing, okay.
DNK, that's massive. Jungler dead instantly. Perfect start now for Mega. They need to start this one off. A lot of pick potential for Lowkey, though.
Do they just straight up want to start the Baron? Bitch Patrol on the top side jungle. Waves pushing in. I was going to say good thing for Lowkey because they now have TP advantage, but that pick on the jungler as well just completely wipes the floor. Baron's up.
No ulti, of course, for the Kai'Sa, but steadily coming back off cooldown. 6k and getting lower. She shreds the Baron. This should be an easy pickup. Can they find the steal? Can they get it in the end? Mega now coming in massive Pantheon ult. They're just going to clean up this fight. It's too easy. Dale not going to get locked down. Rocky making sure Artifact can't get anything else done. The AD carry is still alive. Mega are wiping the floor with Lowkey. They're making it look so easy as Hani just runs for his life. Nothing left for him. Mega playing with their food a little bit. The ult comes off cooldown. They proc this one. The GP maybe hoping to fish for a kill. This could be a difference maker. Hani now needs to be careful. Brayseeker's going to give it to him. Dale gets it. Mega just going to run straight down the mid lane.
And that's exactly what they needed. The perfect combo of the team fight already picking up the Baron buff. Base broken. DNK is up, but it's 30 seconds on a relevant carry. This is going to be incredibly hard to defend here from Lowkey.
Lee Sin's going to need a miracle kick if he wants to buy enough time for the rest of his team. Getting lower and lower. It feels like this just has to be it, Egypt. Mega moving in, making up for their mistakes early in the day. And here versus Lowkey Esports in the VCS, they'll find their first win.
And in almost just exactly the game we expect. Just to kill, handed over a little bit of gold and a little bit of respite there for the bottom lane of Royal, but the window is the big thing. Closer.
Oh,
does get slept.
Body block is going down. Draven.
That's it.
It's not going to be the catch out, but still comes through. And now they're fishing for the fight. Pilot running for his life. He has no mana left. BRTT on the hunt. Tolerant in the pit. And Goku gonna snipe it away. And why not start the Dragon 2? Flamengo popping off.
Yeah, very easy access to the Dragon Pit. That's going to get composition. They're going to have to set that one up very cleanly against the super long range. And a single mistake. We have seen Baron's Throne at this tournament, but okay.
Shrimp now moving in closer, just instantly taking out the Draven. Now spots out Pilot. They've seen him in the jungle, and now BRTT is on the hunt. Tolerant is not a threat. She does not have a lantern.
Flash.
He will not get a chance. Now trying to get it out to safety. The double kill for Shrimp.
And you can see the attitude.
Making the most of that Bloodthirster shield. Pressing forward. This could be the final siege. Eyes on the Azir and on the Kai'Sa to try to keep this game alive. The card this good. David BRTT locked up, but it's not enough. There's the stopwatch you talked about, Egypt, and now he's caught out. The combo is there. They're killing everyone. It's an absolute slaughter. Flamengo dominating the competition. Arma is too little too late because BRTT is here. The Draven is out, and Flamengo are moving in as they will find their first win in the play-in stage. The crowd in Berlin is alive with the name of Flamengo Esports.
And almost a poetic composition to end your day number one. Loses him a blue buff.
Now going in on the bottom side. Leona stepping forward. Aftershock's been proc. She's so incredibly tanky. Celebrity now going in for a bit more. Unify trying to get in, but Venus goes in. That's a bloodthirsty support. The Ignite is down, but he stayed for too long. He gets thrown back. Dangerous, dangerous play, but first blood going to Unify.
Crash still wants it. Cocoon cooldown will be coming up in a sec. DNK goes
Has the Water
forward.
Blade. Artifact now getting aggressive. So much early game Tristana damage. The spells are going to be more than enough. Crash manages to find one back, but Artifact needs to be careful. The input bumper.
Artifact!
Searching for the Sivir. Wants one more kill. Grabs it. Has the reset again. Are they going to look for another kill onto Track? Ooh, Crash gets caught out here, but now going to fish for one back. Has the blue buff. Has the extra damage. Is going to go in. He can clean this one up. Celebrity has no mana left. The Elise can just look to chase the Scatter of the Week. That's the last that they have for damage. The Pike Hook has to dodge it. Ooh, perfect. And going for the Syndra. And I think we're still waiting to see the big impact from this pick, but that will not be this moment at this stage. Good stun comes out. Aftershock to make sure it's safe. The Pike now has to be careful. Unified no mana left, but gets a bit more of a hit down there. GP Cannon Barrage now coming in. Unified needs to run for the hills. Venus trying to fish for this one. Kaiwing, good damage on the Pike, but it's not going to be enough. Celebrity grabbing the kill. Now the Pike needs to run for his life. Crash is here. This is where all the gold has gone. Can he get anything done? Venus now has to be careful. One more auto can do it, but no! Venus walking away. The creeps will not finish him off. Shut of the rocket jump in from Artifact. And
There it is.
Fearless. Has to be careful though. No rocket jump means he can't input bumper. This one cut.
Stunned.
That just feels like a travesty. Kaiwing. Abysmal move. Two members standing right in front of each other. Does not hook past them. Tries to predict the juke and costs him so much. Pike dead before the fight even starts, but HKA still seem ready to contest. Don't want to give this a follow, but instantly goodbye to the Sivir. Free pick off the Gragas cast. Comes back. Crash. The most fed member of the team now has to run for his life. The rest of the team desperately tries to sneak the dragon away in the meantime. Celebrity now on a killing spree and disaster for the side of HKA.
Yeah, all of a sudden, 30 seconds. That's an ulti.
Trying to get something back. DNK now going to be in trouble. 3Z can't step forward. They have to be careful. 3Z still has ult up and available. He will not hit the GP, but he can just turn right on the Celebrity if he wants to. Syndra already with most of her major cooldowns gone. No flash either, but no ult. While he initially might have been scared, the Mordekaiser looks much more comfortable to just keep pushing forward, and 3Z comfortable in this 1v1. May not as be comfortable in this 3v1 because there's a body slam. They're knocking him back. The Death Realm comes out just in time. The Gragas setting his sights, but now he's the one who has to run. The rest of the team going to try to cover, but they can't interact with the Gragas. The Mord goes down. Artifact now pushing forward, looking for the reset. The Elise goes up. Now she's going to come down and get knocked out, but now they finally are able to land the hook, but Artifact just input buffers the reset on the jump right out of the base, and Lowkey continue the siege.
Yeah, Baron still spawning in 20 seconds, but what can they do before that point? Kiana was stuck dealing with the waves as they forced that fight. Artifact
Hook
though.
connects. Big damage. Not going to be enough. Celebrity just walks up, hits his buttons. Huge ultimate coming in. It looks like 6 balls on the ground, and Honey's just going to push to end the game. Kaiwing and Unified need to be focused up, but they do not have any mana. Now she does, but it's not going to be enough. In the end, Lowkey barreling into the base. Absolute confidence in the mid game. Now pushing to end the game as the rest of the team just gets absolutely collapsed on, and you wanted it's going to be delivered. 1-1, the story of this group.
Just resetting everything. Tristana, massive performance in this one. Artifact